Dorothy was very instrumental in making Flasco an independent organization.
I was just getting involved in the oncology community in Florida and just learning about things. And some of the reps told me that their executive director, Dorothy Green, she is a little ball of fire.
She is a workaholic, always keeps everything going forward in a positive direction, and is very creative with her ideas, and babysits the physicians.
My wife jokes with Dorothy, she would say that she's the only other wife I was allowed to have.
Dorothy is the one that built Flasco. Dorothy is the one that is Flasco.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met.
After 30 years of service to the American Cancer Society, Dorothy Green Phillips retired for the first time. 1 week later, she was the newly chosen executive director of Flasco, a position she held for over 2 decades.
When I actually retired from the American Cancer Society, I didn't know I would be doing Flasco full-time, because it was probably about 2 to 3 weeks after I retired that I was contacted by one of the Flasco officers and asked if I would come on as a paid full-time executive director for Flasco and just do Flasco.
Over the years, Dorothy has overseen a variety of programs that have increased participation in Flasco, including a strategic outreach to fellows.
Flasco has to keep up with what's happening new, because the fellows will be our next leaders. We really get them involved right from the beginning, and so when they're out of fellowship and into practice, they already know what Flasco is.
There's so many changes, and it's at such a rapid pace that we need kind of all hands on deck to be able to tackle those things. And we know that, with Dorothy, we had, the background and just, again, so many people that she knows. When we needed to do something, we knew we could reach out to a whole bunch of interested parties to try and get those things done. So,
when I was the president of Flasco, we went to the State Society Organization meeting, which ASCO runs, and Dorothy and I went to that, and nobody really cared about me. Oh, you're the president. You got Dorothy, don't you? You're lucky.
I would say that Dorothy is the total package. She is very professional, very knowledgeable, very energetic, very friendly, understands politics and how to get things done, is a good team builder, and very ethical. So it has absolutely been a pleasure and a privilege to be part of Flasco.
So I've learned a lot from Dorothy through the years, but her one piece of imparting wisdom is if you watch her with her Bud Lights, she always has a napkin wrapped around it. So you never know if it's her first Bud Light, if it's her last Bud Light. Dorothy, this Bud Light's for you.